Hello, chat. Good evening to you. It is your favorite friendly neighborhood Bowser supporter, and I am in true happiness personified mode because you guys know canonically I am the biggest simp in the world for the greatest restreamer on the face of the planet. And guess who is doing commentary with me tonight? The greatest restreamer on the planet. And we are here together to watch one heck of a slobber knocker between a warpless legend in Rohbert going against one of our own legends, Picklesandbeer. This is the 1-3 in week 4 of Swiss. So, the legendary restreamer and commentator of the decade is with me right now. Diesel, how you doing?
Krista Joy, I am having a ball. It's a Monday evening, and we got races going on left, right, and on SG1. So, my
Yes,
friend,
and
my
you
sister.
solo restreamed on Saturday, which was insane, my
Oh
friend.
yeah. Saturday was quite the thing. It took me a couple of days to recover, but I am back. I'm ready to make this happen. And Krista, my Mario sister, even though you are a fan of Bowser, are you ready to kick these two off?
Yes, I am.
All
So
right.
I am going to release the Kraken, and here we go.
So, now that Krista has released the Kraken, what is going to be World 1? Are we going to be visiting the Kraken? World 3? Are we going to be visiting the snow-covered plains of someplace that's very cold? World 6? Are we going to be going out to the industrial city, Pipe Maze, World 7?
Well,
Chat.
chat is usually, bloodthirsty, so they like chaos and RWO. I am a six gang ice queen, but we
Oh,
love for
yes, we
our
know.
runners to suffer. So it's usually World 3 with a 3 fort, where they have no hammers and
Oh,
either
yeah.
7-1, 7-5, or something really bad. And we get World 4.
Right
It,
out the gate, we got World 4, yeah. And we've got, we got some movements we're going to have to make in order to figure stuff out.
yeah, and Picklesandbeer wisely using an item because
Oh,
Pickles had gotten Sumo Bros in a water tile. And the
yeah.
legend Rohbert visiting the mushroom pawn shop. Finding
So,
out we have 2 forts. One is going to be necessary in order to build the bridge to where Iggy is shaking in his boots. Which fort do you think is going to do it, Diesel?
oh, I'm going to say it's got to be the one that's way hiding on the other side of the screen, way on the other side of the map. It can't be this one. That'd be way too easy. And I rolled this seed, so I want it to be the other
Oh,
one.
fort. So both runners are right now paying the troll tax, with Pickles paying with a power up and Rohbert paying with the lives of the poor thwomp, and the bro. So we got some double bro action, Diesel.
Double row,
And
and
there,
oh no. No, that's re-roll.
yeah.
Robert did have some nasty action with that location of the hammer bro. And
That
let's see if he
hammer
decides to
bro,
equip something.
that hammer bro gatekeeped harder than the fort itself.
It did! And then the power-up that shows up is, oh yeah, here's a flower for the flower that you already spent.
Well, and he got a star. It was actually one of the Star Bros, so it wasn't even worth anything.
Oh
And
yeah.
Pickles is on. Oh, come on. How did Iggy get our Concerto Master's airship.
I need to get 2 stars in the power-up boxes.
I'd like to put out a protestino here, because Iggy, that weak Iggy, there's no way he beat up Ludwig to steal his airship. No way.
Yeah, maybe Ludwig lost a bet.
Probably. They were playing some dirty poker, and Iggy was like, you know what? I got this, I'm gonna give you aces and eights. Boom.
Ludwig hit on 17. Never hit on 17. Well, that does give Picklesandbeer the first escape, but he gets a frog suit from the princess letter, and we've got okay, let's see, we've got a interesting looking, he's going to assume the frog suit. So, Chad, you may be thinking, after we saw nothing but Hammer Brothers, the last stage, well, so one of the little things that's going to happen is all of the overworld stages are going to be from the world that they're actually in, and what was that hitbox on Lakitu? Oh, just get out of there, Pickles.
You know what? I don't know how to feel about this.
I think 5-8's really sticking it to him.
5-8 is a menace right now. But, it was a sniper too. And as you mentioned, with the first roll, the stages are native to their worlds. So the forts are going to be a little bit on the native side unless you get the 3-forter.
Well, the forts can still be shuffled. 4 and 7 for some reason.
Can still be shuffled?
Yeah, 4 and 7 for some reason like to show up in their native worlds, and they always also like to show up together. But yeah, all the others can be shuffled.
But the lands, though, the actual stages are native to their world, and then they start off with their items, which would be a leaf, a trash room, and a fire flower. The Bowser and Koopaling hitboxes are modified and fixed. So, although Bowser is cuddly and we do love to hug him, it's not going to work this time. Hugs hurt.
There shall be no hugging of the Bowser, at least not for long. It will be very brief hugging.
But I endorse it. You know what? I endorse it. I did say once before, clip bricks and kiss turtles. So you know what? Hug Bowser. It's A-OK, chat.
Hello, Toad House. Now, all the Toad Houses will respawn. And that Toad House that's World 1 fort. So this fort is not going to do anything that's essential. But we have seen World 1 forts still be important to clear in order to do shortcuts. And it looks like Rohbert has realized that, yeah, he doesn't want to pick up the item. Maybe the overall map is going to be such that he wants to actually clear World 1 fort. Picklesandbeer is doing Paradox Fight, second best Paradox in the world. And, look at that other pipe. Did you see where that other pipe went?
Oh boy.
This is
now would be a good time to do Blue Fort.
This is absolutely a clear 1 fort by picking up the item and then just running into that pipe, because that is a free World 5. Rohbert's going to find this out here. He's going to be dropped off right at the doorstep of the castle. And that's a Tanuki suit for 1 fort too. So the Paradox Pipe check, paying out dividends, actually helping Picklesandbeer make the decision easy. Even though Rohbert spent a little bit longer defeating 1 fort the intentional way, the boom way.
Picklesandbeer was like, I'm going to be greedy and get my teddy bear.
I don't blame him. Everybody wants a teddy bear.
Exactly. I'm hugging my teddy bear right now. So who doesn't? Yeah, it's a cute little jet black teddy bear.
Oh, what's his name?
Nightshade.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
And he has his own dog tags. You know, that bear
Ooh.
has more clothes than most people.
Oh. Okay, so we got World
And we
2
are
posing.
now World 2 with 2 forts showing so far. And looks like super tanks. So, get your salutes chat going because it's always a party for Bowser's military, and we have to salute them because they are the hardest working military out there.
We don't know yet whether we will have hammers breaking locks or not. We'll find that out when somebody tries it. We might not find it out at all, and
You know
that's quite
what?
all right.
Are there any hammers? Because I haven't seen any yet.
We haven't seen any yet, no.
You know, I rolled a seed last time where there were 0 hammers in the entire seed.
It does happen.
Yep, and poor Cal had to roll a 2C, which is the best kind of seeds. You know, roll
Yeah.
another mystery seed.
Mystery, yeah.
So, as Rohbert exits out of World 3, we need to make a general note, Diesel, that Picklesandbeer is, you know, in the danger zone with only 1 life to live.
And Picklesandbeer also is in the danger zone with Boom Boom fighting at the wrong spot, but he did get out of that Boom Boom fight. But yeah, that's a very good point, and especially with 2-3 with Boss Bass, that can change fates. 2-3 can be a sleeper of a difficult level.
You know, the best version of Boss Bass is actually the elevated Boss Bass, if you've actually seen him, where he doesn't just hang out at the bottom, he actually kind of levels up a bit. And while you're kicking the turtle shell to break those bricks, you actually can get sniped and eaten by our resident fish. And it's absolutely hilarious to watch. And we are currently in the sand trap level of World 2.
Oh, Rohbert, oh, not quite the full jump, but he did do the power jump off the tornado. I love the power jump off the tornado. Oh, you better get out of the quicksand, though.
We have been requested for dad jokes.
We have. Dad jokes.
Yes.
Oh, I love telling dad jokes. You know, sometimes he even laughs.
And, you know, we have to break out our bestest dad jokes.
Well,
oh boy.
Well, you know, it is getting closer towards the end of the day here, pretty much anywhere in the continent, and that does mean that our speedrunners were having their pregame meal. Krista, do you know what speedrunners eat before a race?
No, I don't.
Nothing, Krista. They fast.
Okay, I have a dad joke and it's corny too. Ooh boy. Where do baby cats learn to swim?
Oh, this is gonna. All right, got me.
In the kiddie pool.
Oh.
See?
The cutest pool ever.
I know.
Ooh,
see?
a hammer.
And now we can do a test because we know once Rohbert sees a lock, he will attempt to break it. And we are going to see if we can get a first class clip on Lemmy's airship, but Rohbert says not today. I am going to enjoy being in luggage, you know, with all the luggage. It's sad to see, but I do see an earthquakey Morton. So, a very vanilla 3 count on that earthquakey Morton, but will Picklesandbeer go for the first class clip? Gets denied, is hanging with Rohbert in the luggage department, you know, probably swimming with all the baby cats in the kiddie pool. Oh boy. Diesel,
Oh, that hitbox for Pickles. Gross.
Yeah.
And oh, the Morton. Oh, Pickles is just having the time of it with this Morton fight, but does get out of it. And now, oh, this is going to be a great time to see Mega Mike.
And Robert opting to break the unbreakable rock gets rewarded with a trash room at the Mushroom Pawn Shop and is off to go defeat the poor bro who was just standing there, just chilling, watching some videos on Twitch. Poor guy. You gotta feel for him,
Yeah. Oh, Bullet Bill. Barely missing Robert there. Nice jump. Good trigger finger there. And that was a very quick World 1 with them.
Yep.
With a very judicious
La
use.
Princesa's airship. That is the World 3 airship of Wendy O. Koopa with another earthquakey Koopaling. Yeah. This time it's earthquakey Larry Koopa, who's another 3-hitter. And Robert not opting for any off-screen wand grabs. That's pretty much the tactic that is used in Warpless. They just let it fall where it goes.
Nicely done. So while we got this cutscene here, Krista, have I ever told you the joke about the elephant trunk?
I want to say that it's probably too long to tell. Like that anchor that Robert just got. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Diesel?
So we've got an anchor, a wild card, and we've got 6-4.
What do you think that anchor could be?
I want the anchor to be... Ooh, it should be a star.
A star?
Yep, you should be the star.
You know what? I want it to be a frog suit.
Oh.
And Robert got Dikembe Mutombo rejected by the fidget spinner. Just like Picklesandbeer was getting.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous move on those spinners. Let's see what this pipe check does for us, though. It puts us in what's on the other side.
A lot. Anchor is not alone.
Anchor is a music box. And Pickles is going to go check it too, except he's not going to spin his anchor yet. And
get those salutes out, chat.
And we've got our friendly neighborhood chatters getting their salutes.
Yes, gotta throw some respect on Bowser's army. In this case, it's the Air Force that is being piloted by the greatest pilot that ever existed, Boom Boom.
I take offense to that.
Oh, I forgot you're military, Mr. Mark 1. Mr. Mark 1. Also, the swagalicious kill by Picklesandbeer. Let me rephrase that. The greatest pilot in the Mushroom Kingdom. How about that, Diesel?
Okay, I can accept that.
Okay, not the greatest pilot ever, because that would be you. Okay.
Aww.
Yes, I mean, a man who designed an entire system after the Mark I piloting system. Got bragging rights.
Yeah. Oh, get back here, Lemmy.
Lemmy's in, that's the one thing about this particular area for both Wendy and for Lemmy. It does get a little bit tricky because the elevated tile set for Wendy, it makes it a little bit harder to dodge her rings, and in Lemmy's case, he can roll underneath, which makes him impervious to damage. So it becomes rough. And
another hammer.
Another hammer, but not enough for double hammer strats.
Nope, that's not going to be in the cards today. World 3 is going to have to be played
Mm,
straight, and that is a rough-looking map, too. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels to play before we get our first fort. Or
yep,
pipe.
so it's gonna be a long one, folks. Strap yourselves in.
And all
And
World 3 stages, too. So we could have, well, we got 3, 5 here. We could have some other nasty ones in the mix. And High Flyer, I am pleased to report that I'm the one who rolled this nonsense. You are welcome.
yes, I regret that we did not, that you did not roll this for High Flyer because he would have enjoyed this seed. So much, Diesel, that he would have been like, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?"
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have full faith. Also, welcome to one of the most important people to me in the SMB3 community, Diesel. It's the person that inspired me to join. And that's Johnny Link.
Oh, awesome. Well, welcome,
Yes.
Johnny Link.
The two people that inspired me to join the SMB3 community were Johnny Link and Mitty.
Okay.
I was watching them duke it out on YouTube and was like, this is so much fun, I gotta join.
And so we got Rohbert getting the fanfare, but that is awesome. That's two very heady names in the SMB3 community. And yeah, Growlwolf, we haven't seen Growlwolf in a while. I think he has been around for a couple of weeklies last year, but he's not been able to participate in the tournaments for a little while. We would like to see him back when he has the opportunity.
In 3-7 right now. What item do you think we're gonna get? I'm rolling frog suit, baby. Let's go, froggy mode.
Frog suit. We already got one of those.
And oh yes, in the good old days, Diesel, long ago in a land far, far away, there used to be a Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer channel, in which I made my debut as a commentator alongside Growlwolf.
And I do want to tell you about the SMB3 Randomizer channel. We can't make any promises yet about when it's going to be making a return, but we are working on making it return to its, bringing it back. So it's,
If
even though
you do, I'll bring some European people in that have been dying to actually race.
Well, that would be awesome.
European
I just got to get
Zelda players, actually.
Oh, wow. It's actually the Z1 Randomizer community that gave me some of their techniques in order to make sure that I know how to make it happen. So we'll be working on that as Rohbert, dangerous
Rohbert
move.
is fighting against our resident hero, Boss Bass. And for those of you who are interested in joining the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer community, let me tell you, it is a party in this community. We have some of the best, the upper echelon of runners, especially High Flyer, because, he is like top tier. And always, willing to chastise you when you do something wrong, or maybe it's just me and Angelic Jade.
Okay. Oh, hammers did not break locks. Did you see that? Pickles just checked it out.
Ooh.
And they're also both checking different forts, so we're going to find out which one was the right answer. We could see a change right here. And BB Livid in chat did ask if the runners are allowed to use toad houses. Yes, they are. They are allowed to use them now. In fact, they're even allowed to use the spade houses if they want. But we also have applied a patch in this flag set for Race 1 that causes toad houses to respawn, or at least not despawn when you go visit one. So you can actually stock up on items if you want. It's just, it's going to take you about 15-20 seconds for each visit. However, now we've got this divergence between 5F1 and 5F2. 5F2 does not break the lock, 5F1 does, but now we're probably going to go and take a look and see what the other thing is, because it's probably going to be a bridge that has to be built. So it's almost certain both were required.
So Disco Fort breaks the lock, and the lava fart builds the bridge. probably. So, you know, it's interesting. And speaking of which, we have some more people that have come in, and it's beautiful. We have Jade that has joined. I don't know if Dust is here, Flyer, but
Yeah.
we can hope and pray.
Dust, I believe, is on SG2 right now, where there was another race going on at the same time.
Yeah, we will call for him. Pickles and Beer opting not to do the awesome-tastic H jump, but
Pickles also got scammed on the hitbox for that grab block.
oh, is Rohbert about to do some gaming? Oh, I thought so. I was about to say Rohbert is going for frog mode there, Diesel.
He did decide to drop it, but he had it for a moment.
I know, that would have been amazing, because Rohbert is a legend in the Warpless community.
And
it would have been great.
Has made the proper choices and has taken a narrow lead over Rohbert over this race that has been nothing but a narrow lead the entire time.
And it's been flip-flopping, honestly. It's been a really tight race, as they would say in many communities, and we are in Roy's airship. For those of you who are not familiar with airships, for La Princesa, who is super weak and disappointing.
Wendy, we need to talk.
We do. We do. I am very disappointed.
We're going to start sending Wendy to CrossFit. She's going to get bulk up. She's going to be stronger.
Yeah. Like this here, La Princesa. How could you? Like this hurts me on an existential level. And we have on Pickles and Beer side the king embracing his inner Humphrey Bogart. There's looking at you, kid. So we are in Pipeline right now.
Oh, yeah.
Diesel?
Pickles' first check is the ring with a view. Pickles is going to go back over to the other side of the island now, and hopefully we find something a little bit more useful. Oh, you got a choice.
Flyer, please. Please, Flyer.
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 I mean, yeah, come on, Flyer. This is a family show.
I ain't even mad at it, but also, we have some Dora the Exploring action. We are in the bestest fort ever, Diesel.
Krista, I believe you were looking forward for this one?
Yes, it's the Fort of Love, Happiness, and Relaxation. The bestest fort on the planet for those of you who are unfamiliar. Better known by Cal as the Yokai Fort, Embers of Love. It's just beautiful all around.
Yeah, for very good use of appealing for sure.
Yes, this fort, do you know, fun fact, Diesel, this is Angelic Jade's favorite fort.
I'm not at all surprised, because this is, once you figure this fort out, it can be a very fun fort. It's just figuring it out.
It is. It's just, once you go there, it's like Alcatraz. You go to play and you just stay, because it's just that much fun. It's like the Las Vegas of all forts. You just go there, you have so much fun,
Yeah, people might say I'm crazy.
Exactly.
I was going to say, people might say I'm crazy, but one of my favorite levels is actually Atlantis.
Atlantis?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's spicy. That's a hot take, Diesel.
Oh, yeah. I'm full of them.
You know, that's a hot take. Oh boy. I mean,
Okay. Well, Pickles and Beer gets the music box at the last opportunity to actually use a music box.
and it was
That's
required. 7F2
yeah.
was required. It's
That's a
beautiful.
trolley too.
It's, so, as Rohbert shows off how to do a piranha stage by using one of the stars, that's how you do it.
Oh, Pickles would have gotten hitbox if the hitbox hadn't been fixed, but we got a 4-hit Ludwig. Pickles gets out of there. Pickles will be our first one to roll 8.
Yes, how many bridges do you think World 8 has? Will you roll with me and reside in the land of misery, pain, and anguish with -1? Because it never ever happens. Maybe Diesel will make dreams come true, and someday we'll find it. The
I have
rainbow
rolled a 4-bridger
connection.
before.
4-bridger?
I have rolled a 4-bridger. I've rolled 1.
Yeah, but we talking -1, baby.
Oh, no. Let's go for 4-bridgers.
4 bridges. Woo, boy.
Yeah.
What did Rohbert ever do?
It's not what
Rohbert
Rohbert did. It's what Rohbert deserves.
Oh, wow. Shots fired at the warpless community. Shots fired. The warpless community is like the NMG of Zelda. These are the excellence of normal running, normal seed running. You can't do them like that. They're not used to that, though, Diesel. Oh, man. And Jade is throwing hands up at you, Diesel. She said 4 bridges or riot.
See, Jade, I'm trying to get to meet you there. I am trying to make it happen.
And I'm trying to fight for the warpless community.
There goes one. We're done. Bye.
Alright, so as Rohbert tackles poor innocent Boom Boom, who is sitting down watching a novela. He had his Univision on. He was watching, Phineas Giuseppe. Poor guy. I feel for him. There's a lock, so 4 is dead and gone, guys.
Yeah.
Right, Jade, start throwing hands and getting the torches ready. So,
Gatekeep has retired and chained to the country.
So we got Gatekeep for it, and we have 8-2. Beautiful.
But that is a respawning cheat sheet that's there. Okay. Pickles has figured out the secret to not getting despawned by the respawn.
All right,
boss
so
pass.
Get to a wonderful mushroom.
We gotta keep our eyes on we gotta keep our eye on Rohbert too, because he's he's got invincibility. You can walk through it, but for at least until it wears off.
Yeah, but
one hit Boom Boom.
Yeah, this Boom Boom is a pacifist, Diesel. A pacifist. And you got this totalitarian Mario coming in. Both of these are Marios. That's the problem, see?
Oh, there's the second lock.
I'm Team Ouija. Not Luigi. No. No,
Team Ouija?
Team Ouija.
Wario.
And if you guys don't know who Ouija is, then you guys are not cultured in chat. Because there's only one true Ouija, and that is Ouija, the meme version of Ouija. Have you seen that version, Diesel?
I don't know that I have seen that version.
Oh my goodness, I'll send you a picture of Ouija.
You're gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see that.
jank looking sprite. And I love it. He's so haunting, like he's staring into your soul. Like, he is the Shang Tsung of Ouija's. Like, your
Okay.
soul is mine. So yes, he's the best Ouija. And we have Rohbert. Dora the Exploring Pipe, hasn't quite found the way, but we have seen a bunch of locks. So
They've
this
explored in
may
opposite directions a bit.
this may be where you have to go, through almost every fort. And Pickles and Beer
Yeah, I feel
right
like
now in Stretchy Boo Fort.
that's what's happening. And so Rohbert takes 8-2, takes the long way through 8-2. Long way could be the easier way, you never know. Oh, mini boss! Quit giving us the grief. And we got a drunk foot over there in the 6F3 elevator room.
Yes, disobedient feet are the best feet.
Alright, so now we are still they've both cleared right about the same number of levels. This is gonna be tight going into Bowser's Castle, I swear. I wonder
Well, you
if
know that this is fake tanks here.
yeah, and I'm wondering if the actual pipe to go to Bowser's Castle is that one on the west end of the hand bridge, all the way at the west end of the map.
Could be.
Starting to feel like that.
Be.
That would actually give us the grand tour of World 8 in order to clear the sea. Hammers don't break locks. So we got to play all the stages, regardless of hammers. And then you got this mess with having to, like a near linear, like you got one divergence, kind of like a choose your own adventure that goes both directions.
And Pickles and Beer getting the bad news that the anchor's nothing but a 1984 cassette player.
Let's see what our item is. Oh, hand stages are given stars. Wow, this is just rolling people in the dirt.
You have got to love it. And it looks like we do have Placo in our chat. GG's on finishing everything. And yet, no, it is not even a Walkman. No. It is one of those bootleg ones that you get on the street, my friend.
It takes the L path, and the L path is going to be the one going to Bowser's Castle, isn't it? Yes, it is. And oh my, Zero Bridges. Bowser's Castle is open. We got load up by Pickles and Beer just a few seconds ahead of Rohbert as well. This is going to be tight going into the last few seconds. We're talking clips, all the little small maneuvers, small things to make it happen.
Yep.
It's definitely small ball. This is not hitting home runs. This is
so this is going to come down to execution, honestly. And, Pickles and Beer can do the clip, but missed it on the first try, opting for...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, oh no. It's twice.
This is not good. This is panic mode.
That's okay. If he's practiced, he knows how to do it.
They're opting to go for... Oh, boy. Here. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, no. Oh, no. On the bear side, a lost donut.
But it's still not over.
They have a backup.
Bowser is sniping. Oh, how did that not hit?
No, I think at this point, the death kind of solidified Rohbert not getting this one.
Pickles still has to clear this jump, and he does, and Pickles is going to take game one.
That was painful. You hate to see it. I love Bowser as much as the next person, but you hate to see stuff like this. Because when it's so close, it comes down to a matter of execution. Alright,
And
so as Rohbert goes in for Bowser's Castle Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, I hate to
Rohbert
see
is on a
just a
mission.
single mission or a single miss like that, but still, what a tight race all the way throughout. And we are still looking at. Okay, so Picklesandbeer finished. His official time was 37 minutes and 8 seconds. And Rohbert, we're waiting on an official time here in a moment.
And Rohbert, with the knowledge a little bit more of the fire pattern, even though it was slightly different, having a little bit of an idea, was able to duck and dodge a little bit better, kept the hammer suit, which made all the difference in the second Bowser battle, and was bouncing Bowser's foot on his suit.
That was definitely a very fine race. I'm very happy to have been part of it. A couple of things coming out of it. Hammers did not break locks, as we saw, which means when we go into our
Ew, I
next
have to
race,
roll a seed where they break locks.
you're gonna have,
No!
yes, sister, you're gonna have to roll an A seed.
No, a baby seed. No.
Just make sure you make it good.
Oh, I'm terrible with those seeds, and I can tell you. I roll too many Jetty for your Betties.
Well,
I
that's
roll
just
too
not
many
gonna
Jetty
have,
for your Betties to begin with.
it's just not
Okay.
gonna be allowed.
Yes, boss. I shall do my best.
All
Okay.
right. Well, chat, while we go do that, we're going to leave you alone for just a moment and be back in very shortly while we figure out what we're going to be playing here in a moment. Don't go away. Get some popcorn, get some drinks, let the dog out.
Boss, I have rolled the seed.
Is it a good seed?
I don't know. I cannot make any guarantees.
Well, then we shall call it a good seed.
Today was a good day. Do 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 do. And Jade is already putting so many high expectations on me by saying she wants to see. Get this, Diesel. World 3 start. Non-heavy windy on the World 7 airship. Can't forget 7F2 was the first fort, followed by Atlantis.
That sounds like a Plando, not Rando.
Let's go. But, let me take this time to personally say that if you haven't kicked a night shifter today, make sure that you take this opportunity to personally get your kicks in on Night Shifter, because he's the one that rolls really tragic seeds, whereas I roll baby seeds. Remember, if you want an easy peasy lemon squeezy seed, roll with me. If you want a tragic seed, roll with him. That's been my announcement of the evening. So, as our runners are getting ready, and oh, the Ouija pig. Chat is Chat doesn't know about Ouija. How could they not know about Ouija?
I don't know, Krista. You're going to have to. We're going to have to educate chat. That's all there is to it. But
Like,
everybody learns about something for the first time on any given day. And so, in my experience, this is kind of like when you've like the Diet Coke and Mentos thing. Sometimes you're like, "Oh my God, how did you not know about that?" But sometimes it's like, you know what? Today's your lucky day. So, Krista, in honor of today being everybody in chat's lucky day, let's tell them about Ouija.
Ouija. Ouija was from a bootleg game, Final Fantasy game. And, he had the worst ever sprite on the face of the planet. And it looks like we're starting off. Ew. What did I roll with such ease?
Well, you started with Donut Fort, and they are
And we
doing.
didn't even talk about Krispy Kreme
Yeah.
2012, who was another meme in its own
Oh,
right.
sorry, Troll Fort. Troll Fort.
Yes.
Not Donut Fort.
So those of for those of you, but this is a link though. I can't put links in SpeedGaming. Diesel?
Depends on the link.
It's for Reddit. I don't think I can.
Yeah, probably not. What we can do, however, is you can put it in the off topic of our Discord, and I can drop in our Discord here what our Discord is.
I can send it to you because I see. There we go. I put it in chat. And that is the picture of Ouija. And tell me that he is not staring into your soul.
Oh my. That's okay. I'm going to bookmark this and then burn it.
Yes. For those enlightened folks who will see Ouija when you go to the SpeedGaming Discord. So it's a thing. And it looks like it ejacked Limmy's airship this time, but is a little bit stronger than before. He was training Diesel with Guile's music goes with everything. And I know chat knows exactly about Guile's music. Because I know everybody knows about that.
I'm just taking the fact that we got yet another, even though it's only one world so far, we got yet another close race between these two. Those of you who were not fortunate enough to be with us for the first race, it was tight the whole way. I don't think it was ever more than one stage difference, except maybe you can kind of look at it as being more than one stage difference when they had to go and
blocks. But Rohbert does not have two hammers. Picklesandbeer has two hammers. So guess what? We're breaking the unbreakable rock, and we're out of World 1. Picklesandbeer is going to have a substantive lead. We got to juke them. See, this is why I said you don't want me to roll these seeds.
I think this is the biggest lead that anybody's had the entire match.
I know. The two hammers versus the one thing, though. Picklesandbeer will have to play out World 3 in all of its entirety.
So the other thing that this means is that there's something else to keep in mind. We've discussed back and forth about how much people need to actually play Hammer Brothers. I don't know what's been going on, but the Hammer Brothers have been given hammers like they're doing. It's like Harbor Freight. So Play the Hammer Bros, I guess.
Um, Night Shifter, where was that for you? I rolled you a great seed, my dude. It was beauteous. Yes.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's unfortunate when Hammer Brothers run away and they're holding very useful equipment. But I really think, though, that for some reason, the last week or two, it really does seem like, I mean, I'm not making that up, the Harbor Freight thing, it seems like 1 out of every 3 Hammer Brothers has a hammer.
Yeah, and on Pickles and Beer's side, Pickles and Beer getting the cutest of all the Mario items, the teddy bear,
And like any,
aka the Tanuki suit.
and like any good piece of Harbor Freight equipment, it breaks the first time you use it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Your time disagrees. Night. I will give you a Phoenix Wright objection on that. And yeah. Wait, that's my statement, and I'm sticking to it.
Here's to take a look at that Southwest Island.
Ooh, lots of
I've got a
pipes
feeling,
in this world.
I got a feeling that the northeast pipe on the Southwest Island is going to be the entry, and you got to play through both levels.
Ooh,
Except,
wow.
here's an opportunity for a hammer to actually come out and be more useful. If only people had hammers still.
I know, but World 1 took up all the hammers. Because that World 1 was a bit ugly. And we are going through the Galactro minefield of fun. You know, they love to light up your life. Random Cheap was like, I am not for this world. And Pickles and Beer sacrificing his teddy bear suit.
For a second there, I thought he had actually statued it. Oh, Big Bertha coming down to kiss you.
You know what? Instead of clipping bricks and kissing turtles, he opted to kiss a fish. You know, I've heard of wanting tuna breath, but that is taking it literally, Pickles and Beer. I'm okay with that, I guess. That's why they have breath savers, but my dude. Also, we have Lakitu being friendly and getting out. Let's see if Rohbert can hold on to his teddy bear suit.
He said
there we
go.
Nice,
nicely done.
Are we gonna see the cloud use? I would advise. Well, you know, I think I would have opened up the level to see what it was, because, you know, with clouds, when you blind cloud, sometimes it can bite you in the hoo-ha.
I was thinking of Rohbert here going through the Electro field with his Tanuki suit. Reminds me of one time when I was practicing for a race that I did on SpeedGaming. I had a Tanuki suit, and as I go through the Electro field, I decided I wanted to turn back momentarily just to avoid running into a Electro, and I accidentally hit down and B at the same time, turning into a statue, and guess what? You eventually time out.
Oh, wow.
I was sitting there like, well, this isn't going to work. Oh, Rohbert doing a double cloud as well. Has all the clouds to get through, and is also able to join us momentarily here just after Pickles and Beer has cleared.
If Mario Maker is so great, where is the frog suit in it? Wow! Shot fired at Mario Maker. And the note saying, if he dies, he dies. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. That fire nipper to start.
Let's go.
Just go in the door. Okay.
Happy enemy set.
Oh,
And Picklesandbeer decides that he wants to get stomped on by a Goomba using the
ooh,
anchor to become a raccoon.
nice
Oh
anchor
no, it's
play.
a yeah, it's a raccoon. Um, yeah, it is because the enemy set is a bit, spicy. But, you know, it's the
Oh, oh,
spice
oh, oh,
of
oh, 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 oh. There's nothing down there. That's
Picklesandbeer opting to.
is exploring the basement of 4-6.
You
And
know what?
Rohbert,
Has a chance to catch up now, as they are
yeah,
both in the same level.
I would still, upon looking at this, take a look at the door. But oh, he gets a star instead. So he'll be moving along much more quickly. And that has closed down the gap.
Yes, it has. So Roberto went from being almost a world behind, not quite a full world,
Well,
but,
he's 2
a couple
stages.
of levels behind, to now being fully caught up.
Pickles. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh no!
Krista.
Let's go! Tail necessary for the friendliest vacation spot on the planet, everyone. Get
Okay,
your get your hype emojis out for our favorite travel destination, Alcatraz.
but somebody
Oh,
please clip that intro to Alcatraz because we got to send this.
one does not cloud Alcatraz. I disagree with you, chat. Nor is that the worst intro ever. Let me tell you, anybody you come to Alcatraz, you get taken care of with such great hospitality that you say, you know what? I want to stay here a little bit longer. I mean, look at that patooey. That patooey is showing so much love to that pipe that it took Robert's power-ups right away. He's like, you know what? I want to get little again so that way I can hang out a little bit longer here in Alcatraz.
That is
Mm-hmm.
a absolutely evil Alcatraz.
No, that's a friendly Alcatraz. What are you talking about, Diesel? That is so friendly.
Oh, okay. Krista, you are no longer rolling baby seeds.
This is
Mandatory
a baby seat.
7-5. Mandatory
This is
7-5 immediately followed by mandatory 6-6.
this is a
Your
baby seed. This is
you
baby. This is
no
100% baby.
no sister, your evil seedness has been restored. Oh, Robert, the grab block knocking down the chain chomp as it comes down. That's another clip worthy right there. So yeah, I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this.
This is happy seed. What are you talking about? This is a seed of love and happiness, Diesel.
Oh yes, I'm loving it. I'm not even making that up. I'm not lying. It that is an incredibly awesome brutal seed.
So now Robert is going into 6-6, wondering what he did in his life to deserve such a fate. While Picklesandbeer plays a coin chip like, should have gotten the extra 8 coins for the freebie. It's rewarded with a music box, so that's worthless.
Are you not entertained?
And we get rewarded with a donut fort on Picklesandbeer's side.
Very timely mushroom there for him. And
Listen, Knight, I roll baby seeds. I refuse to accept that this is more like its statement from you. I am known as the harbinger of happiness, Diesel. That
I
is my
know.
name.
And Bowser is
Yeah.
very happy with you.
So, our runners are getting a wee bit lost. And doing more forts so that Boo just sniped poor Robert's fire flower, gets it, replayed back. And we are on Iggy's airship.
Well, it is rolled 4. It makes sense. We should be on Iggy's airship. Even though it was rolled 3.
Yeah. So, what will La Princesa offer? Pickles and beer. That wasn't the power up that Pickles and Beer was hoping for.
Yeah, that was definitely
Still
the...
weak. Still the weak Wendy. Oh, very disappointing.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk to Wendy about this.
Also, Rohbert is stocking for the future with 11 lives.
Hey, no, maybe you can take them with you. I don't know.
You know what? It's always good to stock a couple of extra, because you never know. Because, we do have beta levels.
My precious.
Yes, we do have beta levels in this. So we can hope and pray. We are in World 2 right now. And 2 levels need to be played. So let's see what we're going to go for.
7-3. Well, 7-3, if you enter 7-3 with a star, you can continue to pick up the continuous star blocks that are in these question blocks. Hidden in one of them. I forget which one of them it is, but...
Sniper 2!
Oh!
We have Sniper 2!
Oh!
Ah, how cute!
Sorry,
Because I
Husky
think when he shoots out green, that means it's Sniper 2 activated, right?
When he no shoots out green, that just means it's a different shell. The red shells were turned into the spiny, like you just saw go past to the left, and the green shells will just roll around on the ground and stay green.
Oh, okay, because when we had League and it was the, smart Lakitu, he spit out the green ones of Doom. And he was far more smarter.
I don't know if maybe the green ones are better, but or more accurate or what, but yeah, that's the as you can see, the green ones aren't really being aimed well here. They're just kind of being tossed out.
Oh, okay. So, Picklesandbeer.
Okay, this has brought us to a very close tie again.
Using the P-Wing here to fly over, but realizing you can't. Wrong stage.
Yeah.
But using an NMG strat, he's gonna despawn.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah. Nice done.
Because in this particular stage, in Warpless, they call this, let's see, they have a name for it that they call it, and it despawns one of the 2 spinies, and that was the technique he used. That's why he grabbed the P-Wing. He took the intentional death. And we are in Teex's legendary Door 3 fort, better known as the Door 6 fort. So, Pickles and Beer not opting for that. So that was actually a very smart move on Pickles and Beer's side.
Good maneuver. Let's see that. See what we see on the other side. We've got a couple levels left to play. Oh wait, no, we got that pipe transition. It's going to take us to only having to play 1 level.
Okay, yeah, Boomerang Bros on the water spray.
Oh,
can't dodge that recoil. Yeah, it's hard to dodge in the water spray. Also couldn't get that mushroom in time You know, Pickles and Beer is looking a bit item poor.
Yeah, I like this choice to go and grab another item here, and a good item for it too. There, Tanuki
Yeah,
soup.
the teddy bear. All right,
No,
going down. Now we're gonna see what level that is.
Rohbert did not take the pipe transition. Rohbert is going to play the level, and it's the Muncher Run, and he's playing the Muncher Run small.
Which is actually good.
Yes, it is good, but it also means he's got no room for any kind of foul-ups. And he is not going to try to two-cycle it.
Woo! Almost ran out of gusto.
Yeah, he did get through. Nice enough. But Pickles and Beer has made an exit again out of World 2.
Okay. Chat asks, why do that level?
You know,
I was thinking he was doing the level because he wanted to access the top until he... No, I don't think so. Yeah. I was thinking that maybe he wasn't going to do the castle, but go up to the top where the normal rock would be and access the vanilla whistle warp house. Krista? I mean, huh? Oh, I hate.
You're the blue fort here?
Yes.
I thought you'd be a little bit giddy. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
I am happy, but I am not happy at the fact that Pickles and Beer is jank stratting this.
I mean, he did it last time too, didn't he?
No.
Or was that Rohbert?
No, that was
one
Rohbert.
Of them. One of them. Okay, Rohbert P-winged it last time. Okay. Yeah.
This is not how you do this. I am not amused.
Well, they have each committed the cardinal sin once.
This is unforgivable. Now Rohbert has to play it as it's meant to be played.
Yeah, Rohbert takes 2 hit points right out the gate. Goes from Raccoon Tail to Small Mario in seconds.
Yes, as Rohbert goes through the legendary fort of friendly fauna. The Fort of Love, Happiness, and Relaxation.
Okay, I love that name, actually. The Fort of Friendly Fauna.
Yes, the Fort of Friendly Fauna. I keep adding to the lore of 7F2, do I not?
Yes, you do. It's wonderful, actually.
I am an ardent supporter of 7F2.
Oh, Rohbert narrowly dodging the disco loft underneath that thwomp.
Yes. Come on, Rohbert. There we go. Gets through it. As Pickle and Beer is going and getting a nice head massage by the thwomp. I think that's the best way to call it, right?
Head massage by the thwomp? Yeah, that could, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you go get to one of those little places where they like, oh yeah, we're going to, take care of you and get rid of all your aches and pains, and you're like, wait a minute, this hurts even more.
He got a deep tissue head massage by the thwomp. There you go. Because anybody who's gotten a deep tissue massage know exactly what I mean by that.
So, taking a look at the map here, Pickles does do a good job of taking a look, figuring out what his strategy is going to be.
All right, so Pickles and Beer not opting to clip, but taking on the fire enemy set. You know what? That's respectable. Put some respect on Pickles and Beer, who is taking fire shots in the face. You know what?
The only nice thing about it is that the fire enemy set is so sprite heavy on the bottom that it prevents, as he climbs, the enemies from spawning up at the top, so he can actually use the grab blocks.
Yeah, and Pickles and Beer is just taking it. Now he's fighting fire with fire, but Pickles and Beer was just like, you know what? You got fire, and I got a face. Boom.
Fire on the dance floor?
Yeah, who needs shields? I got a face.
Okay, so I'm wondering if... No, that is definitely the right play. Okay. I was wondering if that was the right play or if the fort would have been the better play, but that is definitely the right play.
No, this is the better play. Also, the disrespect Pickles is showing to the boss pass by just reaching outside of Chomp level, It's a sad day when the fauna doesn't get fed. We're supposed to be taking care of our friendly pets. And Pickles and Beer is not doing a good job at all. But it's okay, because we're moving on to, it's, ooh, this is the wrong level to have a star in.
Yeah, the Oasis can really mess up your style.
Yeah, you're supposed to have, stompy strats. And going in 277 respectable, the big players, they talk about, I got in the pipe by 281. Well, I got in the pipe by 282. I'm like, I got in the pipe at 190. Booyah!
I got in the pipe. There was still time on the clock. I got the gold card at the end. It was a mushroom.
Oh, and get your salutes out for tank action. So we have Bowser's army. And as Pickles and Beer is dodging wrenches, bob-ombs, and cannons, we have a Sumo Bro who is like, here's a hammer.
Bye-bye.
And Pickles and Beer is like, well, here's my face, and took that hammer right to the face. And Diesel, you gotta respect that.
Oh yeah, when somebody says, "All right, I don't care what kind of hammer you're throwing at me, just give me the end of the stage. I'm done with you."
Yeah, and Rohbert swimming right through, gets in at 280. Made up a little bit of time on Pickles and Beer. I swear,
Pickles
going in to do some tank action, some fake tank action. I swears. But I just love to see, I swears, man. I love to see Mario take the hammers, the cannons and stuff to the face. Just like he took that bob-omb to the butt. It's amazing how impervious Mario is to pain. And as we have Pickles and Beer in Iceland with the bootleg fort. Diesel, what's going on here? But we did save the best for last.
Yeah, we do. Penultimate stage, and Pickles is not going to go and grab the item. He realizes that that's a surefire way to have to move extra tiles. Move more tiles than you need to. So he's going to go grab the Boom Boom fight. Oh, Roy doing the high jumper on Rohbert. Oh, there goes Pickles. He's out of the fort.
Also, what do we say about Roy Diesel? What is his canon story with us? Roy is a what?
Roy is the weakling today.
He's a bum. No, the canon story is that Roy's a bum. He's a straight bum. Always been a bum, will always be a bum. He could be 5-hitter and he'll still be a bum. B-U-M. M. Yeah, we added extra M on bum.
Yeah, I do like it because anybody that wears sunglasses at night, yeah.
And No, he thinks he's back in the 80s, thinking he's Corey Hart. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. No, you're not cool, brother. You're a bum. As Pickles and Beer goes through 8-2.
Rohbert tried to tail swipe a hotfoot. That was not going to happen.
Yes. So,
going to play a couple more levels. Oh, this is a good one. Potable
a nice hand
Bridge
stage on
yeah.
Pickles and Beers. One of the Potable stages, the Potable hand stage.
Very short one, and it's going to give a P-Wing just like all the others today, at least for this seed.
Just as invalid as I want to be. Heck yeah, all is right with the world, chat. Listen, I'm proud to be invalid. Y'all act like that's a bad thing.
What's wrong with Re-F2 in Worlds? Oh, we're on the wrong world.
No,
I forgot we're not in World 8 yet.
I love to be invalid. I don't like to be valid. When I'm valid, I don't know what to do with myself. No, I'm happy to be invalid.
Well,
it's a great seed because, you know, it's invalid like me. I stay on the wrong side of the law. Take that, Johnny Law. Also, Pickles and Beer doing some pipe action, trying to figure out which way to go. And we found the way to Lemmy.
And it looks like Rohbert's figured out the news where he's going to have to go to plate in order to advance, but he's not quite there yet. That's going to give Pickles and Beer the opportunity to get this 2-level advantage over Rohbert.
Yep. And you have to be so careful when you're fake P-winging it because it's very easy to fall into the vat of despair. And we were in Ludwig's airship. And let's see what our Clown Prince throws at Pickles and Beer. So far, we're at 3.
He's throwing some pain is what he's throwing.
Yeah. You know, he's got balls of pain and we love it.
Oh my. And yeah, we did have a despawned. We did have a despawned bolt lift, the screws in the airship. Yeah, so
So how many bridges do you trust me with? And if y'all are saying 4, and you expect me, oh man, I gave a hammer suit.
Krista.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Krista. I'm retired. And I gave it. You know what? Pickles and Beer. I'm not even mad at that one because Pickles and Beer flew like a typical Frontier airline. You know, it got up, got out the runway and broke down immediately. That's like a typical Frontier airline flight. You know, you go on Frontier, you expect, you know, everything to break down, cancel flight, boom. That's yeah.
Okay. Trying to, yeah, recover from that bolt lift action, right?
So, we got 2 tanks there. We know maybe one is good. Maybe both are good. We got a lock, so the 4 dream is over, folks. You should have known better than to try to expect something like 4 bridges out of me. You're lucky if you get a bridge out of me. You know, you should know better, chat.
Rohbert's Iggy fight was on point. Gets rid of him without taking any damage. He's going to enter as Raccoon Mario.
We got some
Meanwhile,
stretchy boo
yeah.
action on Pickles and Beer side from the Air Force style.
And Pickles is still 2 fort stages in advantage as he enters World 8, which is not insurmountable. Bowser's Castle can always do crazy things. But it's definitely a difficult advantage to overcome.
Pleco's saying, imagine, Frontier having a Boeing. Frontier can't afford a Boeing. Get out of here, Pleco. And we have Rohbert in Alaska trying to preserve his tail like he was, Spirit, trying to avoid getting bought out by a decent airline. So, Boss Diesel, we know the Ford Dream is out.
Yep, Ford Dream's out. If Ford Dream's out, you know what? Let's go all down to 0. Straight to 0.
Straight to 0.
Yep.
I've rolled unicorn seeds, but I'm not that good.
4 bridges are bust. If we can't have 4 bridges, I want it going right into the gutter.
Just roll it right in the gutter? Well, that's like me bowling now. I used to be a good bowler, but it looks like it's a 2-bridger.
Wow. And we do have one more Navy tile to defeat. Navy tile it's the Navy's Air Force, so this is all the F-18s.
So you know what? I rolled myself into pain and misery and despair because I always go for -1, and that never ever happens. It's like when you go to a buffet restaurant and you're like all psyched and everything, and then it's like it's closed for renovations and you're like, oh man. It's like that level of disappointment.
And Boom Boom, it tied one too many on before he entered the flight deck and was only a 1-hitter. And Pickles and Beer now has an open path to Bowser's Castle, has a hammer suit, equips it. I don't know if he got the music box off or not, but he dropped the hammer suit right out the front door.
So the lasers, even got the discless skip. Oh no, Pickles. So the question is now, chat, will Pickles opt to go for a second power-up? A first power-up?
I hope he goes for it now.
A first power-up? I'm here talking about second power. A power-up, a redo, a timeout.
This is why you can't sleep on Bowser's Castle.
No, you never sleep on Bow Bow. Bow Bow is that dude who rigs his castle up. The only thing about using the P-Wing, you know what that means for clipping.
Well, it means Pickles is going to clip himself right on into a disco waffle and have to go about doing the regular jumps the regular way.
Pickles and Beer decided to, clip it. Oh, that's not what you wanted to see. That's some feels bad man territory. That's exactly what happens when I look at my taxes every year. You feel bad, man. Oh, man. Here's the second power-up opportunity, and this was a full-blown tozzle with both of them being stars. Thank goodness, though, for those stars. Did you see that fire pattern?
Yeah. I have not seen that before. When you're using the stars and you go through the fireballs, it doesn't kill the fireballs.
So, as Pickles and Beer goes for the traditional kill on Bowser, realizing that even though this was a jetty for you, Betty.
Wow.
And chat, don't you say it wasn't a jetty for you, Betty.
Okay, one more jump, and there Bowser goes.
Look at that. Sub 40. But I'm sorry I couldn't resurrect Atlantis for you. But maybe Dusk can oracle if Atlantis was even in this seed. Maybe it was.
Maybe. The Pickles and Beer
Yeah.
finishes at 38 minutes and 53 seconds. GG Pickles.
Yes, get your
And,
GGs out.
and we'll have him probably joining us here in just a moment.
And Rohbert is getting in there, donning on his suit of plenty and his adventure star. And we got a swing and a miss.
Yeah, that hurts when that happens.
Well, you know what? When you have a swing and a miss, just remember that you bat better than the Chicago Cubs. You know? And you probably play hockey better than the Toronto Maple Leafs. So whenever you feel bad about something, remember that you are not those two teams. And speaking of GG's, is that Pickles and Beer I see?
I suppose.
GG's, my friend.
Thanks.
Nicely done. It actually was two very good races between you and Rohbert. Oh no! Robert's going to have to go and do it the normal way.
Rohbert decided he wanted to counter that fireball with his face, and that is to be respected.
So as I was saying, two very close races between the two of you. I don't think there was ever a point where you two were more than two stages separated. And
nice.
Yeah. Yes. A little bit of back and forth. What is he? Okay. Rohbert is giving me heart attacks here.
Rohbert is playing Brick Break 3000, and that is amazing. He is using Tim and Eric strats from Adult Swim. Let's go. And
okay.
So Pickles and Beer and took another fireball to the face, having to restart Bowser's crib again, going in armed with a teddy bear. Pickles and Beer, what did you think of today's two seeds? They were nice and friendly, weren't they?
Yeah, not too bad. If only I could, play better.
Okay, so the 7-5 was 7-5 is wild. I don't know if there was. Well, I actually took two clips in that 7-5 because of what was going on there.
Was that Alcatraz?
Yeah.
I don't remember having issues with that one.
You had a gatekeep patootie.
Yeah, that was the way it started.
Oh, yeah. At least had a tail going in.
Yeah, now, but fortunately, both of you did, and that allowed you to actually pretty easily clear it.
Thought about skipping, but with tail, I figured if I can keep it, it's not too terribly bad.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Why would you want to skip such a friendly level, Pickles and Beer? Why would you want to do that?
Because it's gotta go fast.
Listen, you stay for the enjoyment, friend.
Or for a noob at SMB3 attempt to go fast.
You are one of the legends. What are you talking about, buddy?
Total noob here. I think my problem is in a race setting, trying to go faster than my experience should allow. Of course, the only way to get better is to try it, but I don't usually do some of the stuff I've been doing in these races.
Oh my.
Nice.
Yeah. I think you do really well, Pickles and Beer. Don't sell yourself short. You were doing some jank juking and really impressive.
I get the disco staircase skip and then I die.
That was because a fireball took away your hammer suit. A really rogue fireball. Like those, fireballs en route to Bowser were not very friendly at all.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a fireball yet. I glanced out the window and looked back to a fireball to the face. I was like, yep, that's what you get.
Listen, taking fireballs to the face is what Mario Brothers is all about. You take a hammer to the face, you take a fireball to the face, you take a thwomp to the head.
Oh, I
you
took a
know?
laser to the face too.
Exactly.
You put your P-wing in, you take your P-wing out.
Exactly. And then you decided to put the ultimate disrespect on the fort of love and happiness, by flying through most of it and not enjoying the hospitality of the friendly flora.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
and yes,
Take
chat.
the easy way.
You clip and kiss turtles. Yes, chat. Yes, you're absolutely right. In 610, you clip and kiss turtles. Yeah, that's a friendly reminder. And the disrespect to the fort of happiness. How could you? Oh,
I was pretty happy taking a P-wing through it.
No. Oh.
I think Krista is personally in pain here.
Oh.
I think our Krista may be broken. We're gonna have to give her hugs.
The friendly fauna.
The fort.
Yeah, sorry you didn't get to see most of them.
The fort of fiery friendly fauna. Yeah.
Yes. But is Rohbert joining us for chat?
Rohbert has declined the interview for tonight. He
probably has to go to bed.
Yeah, it could be. So, regardless, we do want to congratulate him on some fabulous races. The 4-minute and change time difference in this one did not tell the story, didn't do it justice. It was actually a very close race all throughout. Only towards the very end there was there any significant difference, and it was just
the game
Bowser's Castle.
The game changer in game 2, honestly, Picklesandbeer, was you had 2 hammers, Rohbert had 1, and World 1.
Yeah.
So you were able to hammer the lock and then hammer the normally unbreakable rock. So it made World 1 free for you.
Rohbert,
and you were able to, and he had to play 3 levels.
Yeah, in the opening world. Yeah, in that opening world, Rohbert, the Hammer Bros that had his hammer ran away. And so he wasn't able to get that. And you
I was
wondering
wondering if that would happen.
It's one of those random things that happens in Rando. And in this time, it actually made kind of a big difference. But that's also why we play more than one game, is because of random things like that sometimes just goes one way or the other for a runner. And that's also why we play the games, is because even the best runner can have bad luck. So, it's just something that happened, but still, two very close races. Excited to see it all the way through, and glad to be here and spending the time on the comms with our good buddy Krista Joy.
Yeah, it's that doing comms with you. I'm always in simp mode because I simply adore you, Diesel. And I adore being with chat because the chat that we have is some of the greatest people on the face of the planet. Like, you guys are so awesome. You don't realize how much love we have for you. You support our runners, which, speaking of which, if someone could hit y'all with an exclamation point R to give the runners information, please give Picklesandbeer and Rohbert a great big old follow if you already haven't done so, because Picklesandbeer is one of the legends of multiple disciplines. Like, he's a sage Like, don't let him say he's a noob, because he's not. Okay? He's selling himself short. I am a wingman for lots of people. And Rohbert, let me tell you, he's doing lots of things, and he's one of the warpless guys. And for the person in chat that wants to be a negative Nancy, thank you very much for deleting those. We don't have time for being negative around here. We're all about positivity here in the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer community. And we got legends in both of our runners, so please give them a big old follow. Thank you for being supportive of our community. Please join our community. Diesel was nice enough to put up our Discord. We'd love to see you. There's always a party there. And thank you to SpeedGaming, most importantly, Diesel, for making this happen tonight. You guys are amazing. So, that's all I have to say. Diesel, why don't you close us on out?
Absolutely. Pickles and Beer, congratulations on advancing to 4-4 in the standings. We have not yet determined what we'll be doing in order to break the ties that are inevitable as we go forward and select the 16 people who advance to the bracket stage. But stand by, because we will be trying to work on something to make that happen. The rest of you out there in Chatland, take a look at that Speed Gaming, the bracket schedule, and the schedule for SMB3R. We have more games coming your way. Don't think any more tonight, but certainly the rest of this week. We have, I think, 14, 15 more matches for the round 4 of Swiss that'll be played over the next 7 or 8 days. And of course, join our Discord. We'd love to have you around, especially if you're somebody who's just a happy or kind person. That's all we really ask, is that you bring some interest and that you just enjoy being part of the community. And that's why we have such nice people like my partner Crystal Joy here, and some people who call themselves noobs like Pickles and Beer, but some people who are noobs like me, or some of the other people who've been actually quite awesome. Even though they're new to the community, they've still been providing some great examples of excellent sportsmanship and some fabulous play all throughout this tournament. Been very happy to be part of it. And no gatekeeping in this, except for the gatekeeping that we do when we start the races. So with that said, I want to thank everybody who's been out here. Give Speed Gaming channels a follow, and give our runners a follow. And I am Diesel Pilot, and I'll be saying stay safe and stay kind, and I'll see you on the other side of the next pipe check. Good night.
Good night.